Hello everyone. For new students and those who don't know me, my name is Nick Aludo and I am this year's all-school president. 5 months ago, we left LFA for what we thought was just going to be a normal spring break. We had no clue of the long months of Zoom calls and virtual learning that were ahead of us. But now, 5 months later, we are finally back at LFA. Being on campus for preseason brought with it a surreal feeling. For many of us, it felt like the closest to normal that we had experienced in a very long time. We also proved that, as a community, even with restrictions in place, we could still have a preseason similar to the ones we have had before. The first few days of the school year are going to be extremely unique. There will no doubt need to be an adjustment period as we get used to our new way of doing things. Shouting to each other through our masks, getting food, and navigating our way around school to classes in places like the dance room are all things that may feel a little bit strange at first. As everyone gets used to our new normal, I believe that every class and every person at our school has a crucial role to play in making this year as great as it can be, and in using this year to define LFA for the years to come. For the underclassmen, the freshmen, and the sophomores, I ask that you use this year to deepen your connections with your classmates. You will still be at this school after the pandemic passes and the restrictions loosen. And I have no doubt that by going through this year together, you will become closer to each other than any class at LFA has before. And that you will be great leaders in this school when you become upperclassmen. For the upperclassmen, the juniors and the seniors, I ask that we don't dwell on how this year looks different than years past. Instead, I want us to work together to make the end of our LFA careers as memorable and as enjoyable as they can be. We have the ability to set the precedent for the rest of the school. Our ability to follow the new rules will allow LFA to stay open, and we will set the positive tone for a great year. We can lead by continuing traditions of years past and perhaps even starting some new ones to create a memorable LFA year for all students. I think this is possible for all of us at LFA by, in a way, treating this year like any other year. With safety in mind, it is important for us to continue doing what makes our school such a great place. Hang out with your friends, start a club, play sports, meet new people, and continue to make memories that are unique to LFA. And for those of you who are not on campus with us, know that we will find ways this year to connect you with the LFA community, and that we are looking forward to when you can join us in person once again. As someone about to begin their senior year, it is incredible to me how fast our time at LFA goes by. I can still vividly remember things like my first preseason, my freshman retreat, and hanging out in Lower Student Union during my freshman year. In realizing how fast time goes by at LFA, I've also realized how important it is for none of us to take the time we have left at LFA for granted. This year, I'm going to cherish the little things that I will remember about LFA long after I graduate. The team practices, meeting with my advisory, getting food in the student union, and so many more of the small things that make LFA what it is. But more than anything else, what I want for this group of students at LFA is that we are not defined by COVID-19 and the circumstances that have led us to this moment, but that we are remembered as the student body that created something truly special with this historic school year ahead. Thank you, be kind to one another, and have a great year.